Hi, I'm Gia Mills, professional makeup artist, and today I'm going to be talking about hangover makeup. I've tried to completely get rid of every spot of makeup and moisturiser and everything from my face. So, start off with moisturiser. Whatever moisturiser you use, make sure you put plenty of that on. It'll just sap it all up like very dry parchment. So rub all of that in. What you can also do is use an oil. I have a favourite oil, which is the Liz Earle Super Skin Concentrate, and it's in a rollable pen, which is particularly good with a hangover because it gets the circulation going in the skin and can help again reduce puffiness. Put a little bit on, particularly in places that feel quite dry, and then just rub that in. It'll add more moisture to the skin that it really is craving. Another thing to think about is a primer can be quite nice. I'm using a good old faithful Laura Mercier primer. This is not that cheap, but it works wonders. So I'm going to put a small amount of this on. Again, what this is doing is adding some moisture to the skin, but it'll also act as a barrier for when I perspire or glow as I get sort of a few hottish flushes from the hangover during the day. Next, foundation. Don't want one that's too dry. Skin is really dehydrated, so I'm using a tinted moisturiser. This one is my favourite, which is the Liz Earle Sheer Skin Tint. So it's going to moisturise my skin during the day, but also I have enough coverage just to sort of reduce any of the redness on my face. When you're massaging it in, think about patting around your eyes, just again to depuff under the eyes, get the circulation going. That's just evened out the skin tone. If you've really got some dark circles under your eyes, you want to think about correcting under there, so the dark blue colour you might get. A fantastic product for this is the Bobbi Brown corrector. This one's in Bisque. It's got more of a peachy tone, so it will get rid of the blueness, it will negate the blueness. And I just put a very small dot of that under the eye. So that's getting rid of the blue colour. But at the same time, I still want to light reflect any other darkness that seems to be lurking under there. So I'm using a Clinique airbrush pen. If your skin's feeling really dry underneath your eyes, there's not much moisture there. Let it sink in for a minute to warm to the skin, because then you don't have to rub so hard. So when you feel it it's warmed, again, just gently tap it in. Another great trick getting onto the eyes is using a pale pencil, either in a white or a more sort of just slightly pinky, fleshy colour, and you're going to use this on the inside of your waterline, on your lower lash. Again, with all the toxins in your body from the alcohol, it can make the membrane, the red area just by your bottom lash, go a little bit inflamed and red. So I'm probably looking a little bit brighter now. And again, too much makeup to hide all the hangover can sometimes look a bit heavy, particularly if you're going to work. I would suggest keeping it semi-minimal. I'm just going to use a grey pencil on the top of my eyes to create a bit of line. Mascara, I'm using the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. It's a good make. It's moisturising on the lashes, which is what I really need today. So there's our mascara. And then finish off with some lipstick and blusher. I'm picking a lipstick colour that's quite similar to my actual lip colour, but it's just a slightly enhanced version. Again, just to make me look natural. This one is number 5 from Rouge Coco Mademoiselle. This is the impression I'm trying to give, is just a look of health, not necessarily lots of makeup, but just to bring my face back to life and to treat it at the same time. I'm going to use this, it's by Me. It's a fantastic blush that I've been using quite a lot recently, that I love. I take a tiny bit out of the pot and I'm dabbing on the back of my hand to make sure I haven't got too much loaded on the brush. And then just gently feathering over the cheeks. For my powder, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. It's like sort of Japanese powder. It's so fine, it's so well milled. So a very small amount of powder, which I'm just going to place on the inside corners of my nose where there's more shine. And just a small amount. Pat it in very gently, as it is a tiny amount on the brush. Use another brush just to dust any excess away.